The day my nephew Gabriel was born, I remember the air was filled with a sense of anticipation and excitement. The hospital corridors buzzed with the energy of new beginnings, and I could feel my heart racing as I waited for the news. When I finally held him in my arms, I was filled with an overwhelming love that I had never known before. His tiny fingers wrapped around mine, and in that instant everything else faded away. It was as if the world had stopped and all that mattered was this precious new life. Holding him in my arms, I felt a surge of pure joy that was indescribable. His innocent eyes looked up at me, and I could see the reflection of endless possibilities and dreams. It was a moment of pure connection, a bond that was forged in an instant but felt like it had always been there. It was a love I had never experienced before, a love that was both tender and fierce. It was as if my heart had expanded to make room for this new, incredible feeling. I knew then that my life would never be the same. This love cracked open my heart in ways I couldn't have imagined. It was as if a floodgate had been opened, and all the love I had ever felt was pouring out, magnified 1,000 times. I felt vulnerable yet incredibly strong, knowing that I would do anything to protect and cherish this little being. In that moment, I knew something had shifted within me. It was a profound realization that life was not just about me anymore. I felt a deep sense of responsibility and a desire to be the best version of myself, not just for Gabriel but for everyone around me. I realized that I yearned for a deeper connection with myself and the world around me. Gabriel had awakened something within me, a longing to explore the depths of my own heart and soul. I wanted to understand what it meant to truly love and be loved, to give and receive without reservation. This tiny, perfect being had unknowingly set me on a path of self-discovery. His presence was a reminder of the beauty and fragility of life, and I was determined to embrace every moment. Gabriel had not only brought joy into my life but had also given me a new sense of purpose and direction. In his eyes, I saw the promise of a brighter future, and I knew that I was ready to embark on this incredible journey of love and growth. Before Gabriel, I wore a mask. I presented a carefully curated version of myself to the world. I was successful, driven, and seemingly put together, but beneath the surface I was hurting. I carried pain from my past, insecurities that whispered doubts in my ear. Gabriel's arrival shattered that facade. His innocence reflected my own longing for authenticity. I could no longer ignore the whispers urging me to heal. I remember the date vividly, September 17, 2015. I found myself facing a crisis, a culmination of unaddressed pain and buried emotions. It was a night of reckoning, a breaking point that forced me to confront the darkness I had been avoiding. The experience shook me to my core. I knew I could no longer outrun my past or silence the call for healing. This was my wake-up call, a painful yet necessary catalyst for change. A journey inward, unveiling the depths within. This journey is not just a physical one, but a profound exploration of the mind and soul. It begins with a single step, often taken in uncertainty, but with a heart full of hope and a mind ready to confront the unknown. The journey inward was not easy. The path was fraught with challenges, each step demanding more courage than the last. The rocky trails and dense forests mirrored the complexities of my own thoughts and emotions. Every uphill climb was a testament to my resilience, a reminder that growth often comes through struggle. I began therapy, a space where I could finally give voice to the pain I had carried for so long. It was a sanctuary, a place where my thoughts could flow freely and my emotions could be expressed without fear of judgment. Sitting in contemplation, I found moments of clarity by the lakeside and peace in the quiet garden. These moments were small victories, each one a step closer to understanding myself. I explored different spiritual practices, seeking solace and guidance. Yoga on the beach, meditation on a mountaintop, and practicing Tai Chi in the park became my rituals. These practices grounded me, connecting me to the earth and the universe. They were not just exercises but pathways to inner peace and enlightenment. Each step forward was met with resistance, with moments of doubt and despair, but I was determined. The stormy skies would clear and the steep hills would be climbed. Every obstacle on the trail was a challenge to be overcome, a lesson to be learned. My determination was my guiding light, pushing me forward even when the path seemed impossible. I knew that true healing required me to delve into the darkest corners of my being and make peace with my past. The deep forest with light breaking through the trees symbolized the hope that emerged from my darkest moments. The sunset over the calm ocean was a reminder of the tranquility that awaited me. Standing at the edge of the cliff, I reflected on my journey, realizing that every step, every struggle, and every moment of doubt had led me to a place of profound self-discovery and healing. The winding road to healing, embracing the imperfect path. Healing is not linear. There were times when I felt lost, unsure of my direction. Setbacks and challenges were inevitable. I learned to embrace the messy, imperfect nature of the journey. I discovered the power of self-compassion, of allowing myself to feel my emotions fully, without judgment. With each stumble, I learned something new about myself, about resilience and the boundless capacity of the human spirit. Finding my purpose, a calling to guide and heal. As I healed, I felt a growing desire to help others. I wanted to share the lessons I had learned, to offer the same compassion and support that had been so crucial for my own journey. This led me to pursue a career in holistic healing. I felt a deep sense of purpose in guiding others, in empowering them to embrace their own healing journeys. A message of hope: you are not alone. In the vast expanse of this world, it's easy to feel isolated, but remember, there are countless others who share your journey. Every sunrise brings a new beginning, a chance to connect and find solace in the shared human experience. If you are reading this and resonating with my story, please know that you are not alone. There are moments when solitude feels overwhelming, but in those times, look around. The world is full of people who care, who understand, and who are willing to walk alongside you. Whether it's a thoughtful moment on a park bench or a stroll with friends, these connections are the threads that weave the fabric of our lives. The path to healing is rarely easy, but it is always worth it. Be gentle with yourself. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. The winding trails and steep climbs are part of the journey, shaping you into a stronger, more resilient person. Embrace the challenges, for they are the milestones of your growth. Allow yourself to feel everything. Emotions are the colors of our lives, painting our experiences with depth and meaning. Stand in the rain and let the drops wash over you. Sit by the lake and watch the sunset. These moments of reflection are essential for healing. They remind us that it's okay to feel, to grieve, and to hope. Seek support when you need it. There is strength in vulnerability, in reaching out and saying, "I need help." Support groups, friends, and loved ones are there to lift you up, to offer a shoulder to lean on. In the embrace of a friend or the understanding nod of a group, you find the courage to keep moving forward. You are stronger than you think. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, adds to your strength. Climbing that steep hill or crossing the finish line is a testament to your resilience. Believe in your ability to conquer the difficulties that come your way. You have within you an incredible well of strength waiting to be tapped. You are worthy of love, healing, and joy. These moments of happiness, whether walking on a beach with a loved one or enjoying a picnic with family, are reminders of the beauty life has to offer. Embrace these moments, for they are the rewards of your journey. You deserve to experience love, to heal from your wounds, and to find joy in the simple pleasures of life. And within you lies the power to transform your pain into purpose and your darkness into light. Meditation, reflection, and moments of clarity are the keys to unlocking this power. As the light breaks through the forest canopy, so too can you find your way through the darkness. Your journey is unique, and your story is powerful. Embrace it, and let your light shine.